Hi, it's Mitz from My Life Mitz. Thank you so much for stopping by. Today is going to be a mishmash of videos. I want to work in my Hobonichi Techo. I'm using the cousin size, and I also want to work in my traveler's notebook, and I will also be kind of playing around with my junk journal as well. It's all over the place, but this is how I usually tend to journal. If I have some time at the end of the day, I always go to my Hobonichi first, and then if I have time, I will go to my traveler's notebook, and so on and so forth. So let's begin. I will be doing a voiceover throughout the video. I don't want to explain too much because it's pretty standard. Like I'm not doing anything special. I'm just adding paper, colored paper, patterned paper to some of the Hobonichi papers. Sorry, the Hobonichi pages, and I always forget to do that. But when I watch or when I see the Instagram user u_techo, I will leave her link down below. But she always her pages are really nice, and I always find that she covers her pages with some patterned paper or colored paper, and I always forget to do that. I always gravitate towards adding a wash of watercolor or something, which is fine too, but just once in a while I like to change things up a bit, and so I've decided to use that green scrap paper there and add a bit of color to the page that way. Now I am grabbing my traveler's notebook. I don't know, like I mentioned, I think it was several weeks ago or several videos ago that I was not really inspired to use it. But once in a while, I don't know what it is, I just get this urge to want to create some spreads in it. And it's not necessarily that I want to write in it, I just want to glue things down or collage things down. I've been really enjoying Dyan Reaveley's daily videos, or I don't think she does them daily for the month of May, but in April she did daily videos, and although her style is a little bit different from mine, I just really enjoy watching her create. So I took this out. I did an unboxing of the really quick unboxing of the Traveler's Notebook sleeve. I think that's what she calls it. It's from Bujo Planner, and of course I will leave her information down below, but I've been really enjoying the slim profile of it. This insert that I'm using is the half size insert from Traveler's Factory, so it doesn't have a lot of pages, which I really like. It takes forever for me to complete an insert, so I've been enjoying the half sizes a lot. I feel a lot more accomplished, and I feel a lot better finishing off a notebook. I remember back in the day when I first started, I would really enjoy using the thin paper insert, which had more pages, and it sounds really nice with all the watercolor and the writing, but it would take me forever to finish. And so anyways, I've been really enjoying this half refill size insert from Traveler's Factory. This bear collage is from Courtney Diaz, Little Raven Ink. I think it was, I want to say last month. I believe it was last month's Patreon printables. She had these really funky collage bits, and I add one to the Traveler's Notebook as well as the Hobonichi Techo. And yeah, I'm just collaging. I don't write anything on this page. I just end up sticking things down. I haven't taken an updated photo, but I did stamp a bit on this page afterwards, and that's how I end up doing things. I will stick things down. I don't feel like they're finished fully, but I don't know what else to do. So I will end up coming back to it in later days, and that's just how I usually tend to do things. I add stickers and stamps. Flipping through my Hobonichi Techo pages, I end up adding stickers and things a lot later on, and I just enjoy doing that process as well. I'm looking through my photos that I printed. This is just on regular printer paper. It's nothing special. I don't really see anything that pops out of there, so that yeah, I just kind of leave it as is. I'm flipping through this junk journal that I purchased from Jessica. She is 2 Silver Oranges on Etsy. I like to flip through there. I haven't edited it this video yet, but I have this junk journal. I don't know what to call it yet. It's kind of like a lap book, but for junk journals, and I use it for inspiration. Anyways, I'll have to explain it to you later once I have the video edited and up, but I'm looking through my junk journal and I'm looking, oh, these images, some of these images, this is one is from Courtney, this cat. This I think is also from last month. Some of these other images are from this website called Graphics Fairy, and I think I don't want to say all of their images are free for personal use, but some of them are, and I printed some off. I don't know, I felt like using more like these grungy type of images for some reason, so I printed some out. Here I am back again to my Hobonichi Techo, so you see how I am bouncing back and forth. If I see something that I find that will be a great fit for my Hobonichi Techo, then I go back to the Hobonichi Techo, and then I just back and forth between journals, and that's how I like to do a lot of my journaling a lot of the times. So now I'm just adding watercolor. Everything else is pretty self-explanatory. I keep forgetting to say hello and welcome. If you are new to my channel, I'm so happy to see you here. I am a Canadian, but I am living in Japan due to my husband's job, and I've also started a business for myself. It is a monthly, I curate a monthly subscription box of Japanese stationery goods and Asian stationery goods, but I don't want to go into that. I don't want to plug myself, but yes, if you are new here, I am so happy to see you. I post videos at least once a week, and I've been doing this for years now. I know lately my videos have been including a lot of my Hobonichi, but like you can see in this video, I do a lot of journaling and junk journaling in my traveler's notebook, and I love to change covers. I don't spend money on anything else but notebook covers, and it's really bad, but it's kind of like, people say it's kind of like handbags, and my handbag, to be honest, is a gift that I got. It's just a canvas handbag that I sling across my, it's a crossbody handbag. If I don't use that, then I use my backpack, and I don't know what it is, but I've been really enjoying changing out covers. From time to time, I try my best to change it out once every couple months, or if I feel like I'm getting a little bit tired, or maybe there's a change in season. I really enjoy covers, and I like supporting smaller businesses that make these covers. And I think for the most part, people don't realize, for me, it is cheaper to buy a actual traveler's notebook, because they are located in Japan. And I have this, I don't want to say, well, I guess you can say I do have a collection of traveler's notebooks, and I don't use them all the time. I know people ask me, do you use all of your covers? Like, what do you use them for? And the honest answer is I don't use all of my covers all the time. I do find myself collecting the actual official Traveler's Company Traveler's notebooks, and I switch them out for my work planner and things. My work planner, I use a Hobonichi Weeks, but you can definitely use a regular size Traveler's notebook for that. You just kind of slide it into the smaller elastic, the second elastic. I don't want to go into too much detail, but so I do switch out my covers for that. I use my traveler's notebook mainly for traveling, like travel journaling, and like you see here with the insert, I just kind of add collages and things. So it's really all over the place. I don't know what else to tell you about myself. I do have small little kids, 3-year-old and a 5-year-old, and they're both at home with me all day, every day, because of the state of emergency that Tokyo's in. Actually, recently they lifted the state of emergency in some of the prefectures, but Tokyo is still under it, unfortunately. It's not on like a full lockdown mode, and there's a lot of people out there still walking around. I think it's just that a lot of people are working from home now, and at lunchtime and things, they go out, get their takeouts, and that's why I see a lot of people out. We do our groceries once a week, and it's just my husband that goes out and gets things. I have to, from time to time, go to the corner store to buy just really like essentials like milk and bread and maybe eggs or something like that. But so I'm back now. I know this it might sound strange, or my voice might sound a little bit different because I had to cut the video or the voiceover, and I'm actually doing a voiceover later on in the day. So yes, I was talking about the state of emergency and what we've been doing. We've been staying home all day, every day, and we go out every single day to play out in the driveway. Of course, if it's a rainy day, we don't, but if it is not raining in the mornings, we will spend several hours outside just running around, playing on the bicycles, playing tag, playing bubble with the bubbles, playing cops and robbers, just anything. We try our best to use our imagination and just do what we can with what we have. I'm very, very thankful for this little space that we have out front. It's a small little driveway, but it just gives us room to spend some time outside and not be indoors all the time. So I'm very thankful for that. I can't believe it's already 11 minutes. It just went by so fast this time. But anyways, as you can see, I have journaled in my Hobonichi Techo and in my traveler's notebook, and I used some bits from my junk journals. This is what it ended up turning like, and I hope you enjoyed watching. I will see you soon. Thank you so much for watching. Bye-bye.